Hello everybody, it's me, Biliah, Sega Gamer, and I want to say, happy holidays and stuff. Now today, we're going to do a Christmas game, and you may be wondering, a Christmas game? Well, yes, I am still going to do Christmas nights. However though, I'm going to do another game that has a Christmas theme related level near the end. However though, people, when they mention Sega and Christmas, they think of, Christmas Nights into Dreams or Clockwork Knight 2. But there is another Sega game that did it way before those games that had the Christmas theme. However, I gotta get through the 4 regular levels. And this game is... I'll let you know in a second. Just watch the intro. Yes, folks, that's right. We are doing tempo. Now, you may be questioning to yourself, but now, why are you doing a game based off a bug? Well, this game is made by Sega. Not only that, Red Entertainment, the same people who made Sakurai Warriors for the Sega Saturn and Dreamcast Sakurai Warriors Tension series. But you may be wondering why I'm doing this game. Well, near the end, this game does have a Christmas theme. So, yes, I am going to do this game for Christmas. And of course, it's a 32X title. The most shittiest add-on. However, this is a good 32X title. Before we begin, let me just summarize the plot, just in case you don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. You're a grasshopper named Tempo. You're gonna go to the Major Minor show and start your rap gig until this Beetle King named King Dirge kicks in, takes over the studio with his dance crew, and now it's up to you as Tempo, with the assistant help of your girlfriend Katie and your manager Major Minor, to get back the studio and claim it's yours. And it's a simple plot, and that's pretty much about it. Of course, just to let you know, guys, I will be using cheats because there is a certain boss that I don't like in this game. So let me just exit. We'll just skip the intro. And let's start. Yeah, this is the game. Just like in the Mega Man games, you can choose whatever stage you want. And let's start with the first stage, with the boot. Downtown Performance. Now, Tempo is, your run-the-mill 2D platformer made by Sega. He could jump, he could hover. Well, he's a grasshopper. This came out way before Bug for the Sega Saturn. And you could jump on enemies. Not only you could jump on enemies, if you press the left and right, double tap the left and right button, you could dash. And if you double tap it while kicking, you could do a slide attack. So that's what you mostly do. Also, you could snap out notes, but that's only if you want to stun some of the bosses or enemies later on in the game. And if you see that dance icon right there, you get our girlfriend Katie. And no, not Katy Perry, just Katy, the butterfly. So yeah, I'm doing this game because it has a Christmas theme near the end. But don't worry, I will do Christmas nights. Oh, and when it comes to saving, I have to save it the old-fashioned way. Because, oh yeah, Temple can't swim, so be careful with that. Luckily, I got the infinite cheats on, so... the infinite health, so yeah. The only reason why I got the infinite health on, because there's a certain boss that I don't like. You see those crystals down there? Those are, electrifying crystals. You cannot touch them, or else, of course, you get electrocuted. You gotta find one of Katie's, flowers. And just to let you know, Katie is a butterfly. I don't know how the hell grasshoppers and butterflies go together, but hey, it's a video game. Yeah, you can't not go over there until you find one of Katie's flowers. Oh, if you get hit too much, Katie ends up running away. Maybe due to your reputation or something like that. But however, if you don't got Katie, you won't be able to smash through walls. Don't get me wrong, Temple could kick certain walls, but he can't not smash through walls. That's why Katie got those high heel boots on. Not only that, there are two more power-ups that Temple could require. The ninja power-up, which Temple gains ninja skills for some odd reason. Maybe he's a grasshopper. And not only that, the Kaolin power-up, which requires Temple to have a shield and stuff. Sorry, sorry you're seeing the same thing over and over again, but you know, I'm trying to descend to the platforms. It is a platformer, by the way. However, this game does have a Christmas theme, so I am doing it for Christmas. I managed to find Katie. I could show you all the secret hidden passageways. Yes, this game does have some multiple passageways if you take your time, but it is linear. Oh yeah, not only that, music notes help you fill your health. But seeing I have the infinite health on, you won't be able to see it. I'll probably turn off the infinite health by the time we get to the final boss. But the only reason why I got the freaking infinite health on, because there's a certain boss that I really do not like in this game. There's a certain boss. And yes, this level does remind you of a lot of the 90s. Oh, if you also got Katie, you enhance the music. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's my major gripe about this game, is that I know it's a 32X game and it shows off the graphical capabilities, but it's like you phase through the platforms. Like if you get Katie right there, she helps enhance the music. But yeah, if you get hit too much, Katie will run away and she'll probably think, "Yeah, I'm cool, Tempo." I'm sorry, I'm not bad. I'm not good at voice acting. If you get Katie to do this, kick the wall, you get a hidden passageway. Also, if you manage to get get headphones, you extend your health. But yeah, like I said again, the plot line is somewhat similar to another Sega game that we're all used to, but it involves a girl with pink hair. Huh. And it also involves a music studio, but it's not a music studio, it's a TV studio. But you guys probably know the game by now, if you ever owned a Dreamcast back in the 90s. Oh, the 1990s. But except this game came out first, and this is the year 1999. But yeah, what you saw there is Katie, you know, kicking the wall. And yeah, if you manage to go past a Katie icon, if you don't have Katie, you won't be able to explore those hidden passageways. Jumping physics are not too bad, but they can get wonky though. And oh yeah, each level has 1 or 2 sections. This is the first section. This is the second section. Now you may be wondering what does Katie does besides kicking the walls for tempo. Well, that's pretty much about it. Katie does help you attack bosses, but that's pretty much about it. She's just an extra hit point, to be honest. She's pretty much like the Dixie Kong of this game from Donkey Kong Country 2. She's just there to add an extra hit point. But in the sequel, Katie is more useful. She has infinite fly time, which makes her like the downgraded, broken character of this game. Oh, you gotta have that Sonic reference because it's Sega! Flying batteries so much. Oh yeah, if you follow the magic music notes, you get an extra life. Or more points or whatever. Like right there. Oh yeah, if you use your music notes, you can stun enemies. And not only that, Katie does help you defeat some of them. Not all of them though, just some of them. Katie is also useful for the freaking second to last fourth boss, because oh joy, boy do I don't like that boss. Go on these accordion platforms, jump over here, and thank God for a hover ability. That's the Yolan power-up. Basically, it protects you. And that's pretty much about it. Like right here. It protects you so you won't get too many hits. I just want to show that off, that's all. And I think you could draw more music notes. And oh yeah, if you can manage to find like a glowing golden music note, you could even shoot even more music notes. Like 2, 3, 4, and 5s. And in any direction you want. Temple can only shoot straight, but the music notes are useless still, to be honest, in this game. Very useless indeed. And that's true. And there's Major Minor trying to prepare us for the next performance. And one of the dance crew is a boot. A freaking Beetle in a boot. Makes no sense, but hey, I'll take it. Basically, what you gotta do in this boss fight is jump on his head or kick him if you want. You can stun him with the music notes. And you gotta have, and if you notice, the boot is pre-rendered. Oh, if you manage to collect the Major Minor icon, yeah, you get to do some dance moves to destroy it. So yeah, it pretty much has its this 2D platformer game pretty much has its rhythm-based elements, predating Rappa and that other Sega game you should all know about with the girl with the pink hair. But yeah, this boss is easy, that's all. And if you manage to defeat the boss, you get another dance performance, which is sort of like Donkey Kong Country 2. The only negative is that you will get sick and tired of this, seeing this every single time. Well, that's Red Entertainment. Hey, if Sakurai Warriors can have decent animation on the Saturn, why not this game? And we just earn an extra life. Let's go to the next level, where we face off headphones. Really? Wow, they really got uncreative. Bosses in the sequel are better. Oh yeah, there's a this game has a sequel. I haven't really played it, and I know it came out on the Sega Saturn back in 1998, but I did see Let's Plays of it, so yeah. So yeah, this is Hi-Fi Performance, and we're in a boom box. And basically, you know, we gotta stop this evil headphone before he takes over the world with the Beetle King Dirge. Of course. Hold on a sec, folks. Sorry about that, folks. It was just some minor family issue about the kitchen. No little big deal. That's it. That's all. Oh, I gotta click on the game. But yeah, we're in Hi-Fi Performance, and the music is pretty badass. I'll let you listen to yourself. Music gets even better once you get Katie. Not only that, this game was composed by Yosho Itch, or Chammy for short, not to be confused with Charmy. I said Chammy, not Charmy, or not to be confused with Cammy from Street Fighter. No, really, that's the composer's name. And he'll also come back. He'll also come back to do Super Tempo, which is this game's sequel. And yes, I will be doing that game for Halloween, because that has a Halloween theme, which oddly reminds me of BB Hood's stage from Darkstalkers 3. It's how ironic, seeing how both games came out in 1998. But yeah, the music gets better once we manage to get Katie along the road. Oh, if you manage to get those gloves, oh crap, I'll find another one later. If you manage to get one of those gloves, sorry, I meant to say magical music notes. This is the second time I'm trying to play this game. If you manage to get those magical gloves, pretty much you get more music notes. Not only that, Red Entertainment was heavily inspired by games like Rayman, seeing how it came out the same year for the Atari Jaguar, but I still prefer the other versions of that game. And yes, I will do Rayman for the Sega Saturn very soon. Oh, also be careful that there's a reticle. I don't know who's shooting. It's probably King Dirge or whatever. But you know, just be careful before you get shot down, that's all. Go in these major minor teleporters, which teleport you to a different area. And what do you know? We got Katie. Yeah, I'm only gonna do 2 levels. Because, yeah, let's face it, this game is sort of short, but it does have a Christmas theme near the end, so I am gonna manage to get to that Christmas theme level before Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So yeah, respect 2 recordings. Hold on a sec, folks. Sorry about that again. This is no more interruptions. I just want to see who was knocking out my room door. My house is very small, so we got a lot of interruptions. So bear with me, folks. Bear with me. But yeah, we got Katie, and like I said before, she's just there for an extra hit point. In the sequel, she has infinite fly time. Not only that, she got a freaking flamethrower! A flamethrower out of all the things! Not only that, oh yeah, there's different power-ups in the sequel. In the sequel, Tempo becomes like an Earthworm Jin knockoff. But Katie's power-up, can you say Sailor Moon when you see one? But yeah, Katie turns into Sailor Moon. Well, this game does associate more in Japan than it is in America, and we gotta love games from Japan because they have more features and and more additions than American games. Okay, that's the let me just turn this down, because the music's getting a little bit loud. There we go. Okay, that's the, okay, that's the first section, and now it's the second section. See, I told you we're in the boombox. Don't you see those, turbulence going up and down? Oh, if you manage to find a nerd dance platform, not only you get to defeat more enemies, you get more points and possibly an extra life. And maybe you get 2 extra lives for Katie, so that way she could be with your posse. And so you don't have to basically an extra hit point, so you don't have to lose so many lives. But I got the infinite health for a reason, so yeah. Yeah, I really do love the music in this game. Chammy and Red Entertainment did an excellent job. Now again, not to be confused with Cammy, I said Chammy. I'll put a link in the description to Sega Retro so you can do more research of this game. Another dance icon. Possibly moralizes and continues. Oh yeah, also she sprouts out coins in this game. Before we get to the final boss, I probably want to show off what the coins do. So yeah, if you manage to find a hidden area, you get to see like clip shows of the game, which is pretty amusing to be honest, though. Sir does remind me of another Sega game called Panic for the Sega CD, which I may want to do if I'm bored for the Let's Play. Another Katie platform. Do your stuff, Katie. Psh, kick that wall indeed, bitch. Oh, and those magic music notes? Yeah, they refill your health. If you ever play games like Banjo-Tooie, basically, with the whole random honeycomb hive, the blue random honeycomb hive with the exclamation point. Yeah, that's what those music notes are for. They basically revive some of your health. But, it's like a little mini game. Let's see if you can stop the health bar meter so you can get more health, or stop it where you can get less health. Well, it doesn't affect me by none because I'm using the infinite cheat. The infinite energy cheat. And, I have my reasons. Just wait until we get to the second to last level of this game, which is a huge pain in the ass. The level's alright, it's the boss that gets on my nerves. Let's collect more music notes. And our health is already full. Oh, the last section. Yeah, sometimes some sections have 1 or 2 sections. Let's kick him and karate kick them. And let's jump on your head. You can jump on the enemies' heads as normal, but I like to kick them, and I like to use my music notes. But yeah, it's similar to like Mario and stuff. So if you ever play a platformer game, you know what it's like. Get one of Katie's flowers to deactivate the crystal, the crystal barrier. Like I said again, if you manage to run through the crystal barrier, you just get electrocuted and fried. Go on this major minor teleporter, and we just lost Katie. Great. Maybe she thought we was uncool. Maybe because we got hit a lot. Trust me, you guys. You may need Katie, especially during the fourth final boss. And trust me, the Madonna bees you do not want to mess with. Yes, I call them Madonna bees because they look like Madonna ripoffs. Well, like I said in Sonic, there was going to be a Madonna character, but, you know, that was scrapped. Censorship! Oh yeah! Speaking of censorship, the only reason why Super Tempo became a Japanese exclusive is because A, the game had more in common in Japan, and B, believe it or not, the game, when it come to America, had a lot of censorship issues. Because you gotta love censorship in the 90s. The censors. Fuck the FCC. That's why Family Guy did a whole song about it. I will do Super Tempo. I just need to get myself a converter and the game. So yeah. And plus the game is expensive as fuck. So don't expect that until like next year. Well, anyway, we got magic electrifying evil headphones for some odd reason. Seriously, King Dirge, this is what you call a dance crew, a pre-runner boot and pre-runner headphones. The only reason why they were pre-runner to show up that 32X capability, which I call bullshit because Donkey Kong Country finally showed us what you could do with pre-rendered graphics without add-ons, which is a hell of a lot better than this game. But this game is awesome at its own right, so yeah. And this boss is almost dead! And this boss is toast! Go into the electrical fire, you freaking headphones. And that's pretty much about it. Watch this dance performance. And yeah. Next time, the next time we are going to do hold on, I forgot the other level. I know there's circus performance, but I gotta see what the other levels like so I could do next time we're going to do. Hold on. Next time we're going to do Indigestion Performance, which is the freaking weird as fuck, which is the freaking surreal stage, because you gotta have that mindfuck moment. Stay tuned next time.